Guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new subscribers, thank you so much for joining me at the Divine Beauties Tarot. I am going to go ahead and get started and jump right on into you guys' reading. I'm going to do it totally just cold turkey. I wanted to, have the cards out like I did for fire signs, but my guides told me, just do it this way, see what flows, all right? While I was meditating, before I get into that, below in the description box, I will have the cards that I'm using, and as well as a link to how to book personally with me. Check out my website, guys, librashousellc.com. And then let me see, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I think we're good to go, guys. Let's get started. So we're going to be looking at what your higher self, what message does your higher self have for you, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? What messages? Sorry, guys, just a second. Okay, so while I was meditating, I saw, wow, sorry, I'm seeing like a sword, and like a hand, you know how, oh God, it's so hard to, like a hand coming up out of the ground with a sword or something like that, like you speaking, okay, so I don't know. Could have something to do with the throat chakra here with this blue. Maybe you speaking in your truth. We just finished that full moon in Libra, and a lot of that was about balance, about, taking out the things in our lives that don't serve us anymore, all the bad behaviors, all the bad, patterns, all the bad mental patterns that, our blockages, what's blocking us. That full moon in Libra was, to help us balance out. And I think a lot of us are still using those energies. Sorry, I'm getting, just a second. Okay, yeah, a lot of you are still feeling those energies from this moon. And also working on our heart chakras, our emotions, clearing out emotional blockages. And I'm seeing something about the sacral chakra, which is in charge of our empowerment, how we view ourselves, our appearance, our confidence, our vitality, our life force, if you will. Okay, manifestation. Some of you, oh, happy ending. Wow, Libra and Gemini and Aquarius. You guys, you're going to be manifesting something, perhaps something in your spirituality, and that you're going to be incredibly happy about. Some of you, a lot of you are ascending, and I just heard transcending. A lot of you are trying to attract love. And you're doing this by putting out a lot of positive energies, a lot of positive manifestation energies. And we have the number 8 here. So again, working on that balance. And the number 8 talks about balancing our spiritual and our material. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Guys, I just went through an ascension, and I cannot tell you. A lot of you are needing to exert some physical activity in order to get this crown chakra going. Again, the throat chakra as well. Exercise that throat chakra. One of the things that I've learned from going through this experience, in my recent, sorry, I'm getting something. my recent journey is that you can grow very close with the spiritual realm when you speak your truth, when you stand in your truth. It's like your guides, your angels, whatever, what have you, they applaud you when you do this. Spiritual career. Some of you may be going into a spiritual career. Some of you may be, I just saw the number 533. 33 is the number of communication. So some of you may be speakers, very outspoken. Some of you are teaching and learning with the crown chakra here. And now you get to teach others. Thank you, Spirit. I was really nervous to do this the way I wanted to. I wanted to lay everything out like I told you, but I was really nervous about doing this because I'm used to just, free falling, but I am not used to doing it for a collective reading, especially not a collective reading for a platform as large as YouTube. Some of you are feeling a lot of pressure in your heads, or a lot of like an elevation, almost like you're riding an elevator. I just got that. Some of your hearts, something about your heart racing. Maybe you needing to take a pause or a stop. I'm getting this sign. Like, just wait a second. Just a second. I'm going to take that as my sign. Yeah, some of you have been working on your your sacral solar chakra. You see the fire down there, kind of a combination of the two. Dancing is a really good way to do that. Again, with a physical activity here. Thank you, Spirit. Passion and pleasure. This card says passion and pleasure. And it says savor your life. Spirit's wanting you to have more fun. If you're in a spiritual career of any sort, or even when you're learning about your spirituality, have fun with it. Journal, be creative. That's the whole point. That's going to help you manifest. Again, balancing your manifestation or your material with your spiritual. Thank you, Spirit. And again, we have 8 and 8 on each side. 88 may be important to you guys. Again, managing that balance. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so that's why they had me take that pause. Whew. All right, let's get, we're going to get into some tarot in a minute. I'm going to do 2 more oracles. I'm going to do one out of here. Unconditional love, Divine Mother. Deceit. So some of you have been under the impression that you are not able to manifest this dream or whatever your passion is. This could be in regards to a love life as well, but it could be in regards to children. Again, I'm seeing that balance. Thank you, Spirit. That balance between work and home. The material and the spiritual. Some of you had this mask of deceit on. A lot of you, single mommies, even single daddies. 2-parent households. Children are children. They're beasts. Savages. I used to be a preschool teacher, so I know. Trust me. And I have 3 of my own. Some of you opened up your heart chakra. Again, I'm seeing this heart. Expressing your manifestation, expressing your want for unconditional love. And they heard you. They want you to know they hear you. I just heard they heard you. This deceit, yeah, judgment, judging yourself, that was all deceit. It wasn't real. It's that devil energy. Balance, again, theme of the month. Giving and taking, giving and sharing. Share your love with others, and in return, you know, spirit will share something with you. And there's also a message here about not forgetting to, don't tip the scales, and, take care of yourself too. It's like they're both the same person, but they're two different people. They're like mirroring each other. Thank you, spirit. Give yourself your heart. Give yourself love. Give yourself that emotional comfort that you need. Just wrapping his arms around. Connect with your spirituality here as well, is what I'm seeing. And when feeling down, look up. And I just looked up to my ceiling just after I said that, and I saw a leaf. I don't know if that means anything to anybody out there, but again, a collective reading, so. Sorry guys, just a second. Some of you have been seeing orbs, and I look at the top of my card. I said that because I'm playing this meditation music on my computer, and there's like an orb around it, and then the top of this card has an orb on it. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of orbs everywhere. Yeah. Some of you kind of question yourself. Again, with this deceit and judgment, you question your intuition of what you're seeing. What you're seeing is real. It's spirit. They want you to know that thank you, spirit. They're around. They're there. They're always around, even when deceit lingers. Thank you, spirit. Wow, guys. Whew, again, those scales, Libras especially. I'm a Libra. I know. We like to stay balanced. Meditation is another way to do that. Physical activity, being in your creative spot, passion and pleasure, going after your passions and your pleasures. Dance to some music, or hang out with your family, whatever. Let's get another card for this side. Oh. Wow. New life. Grace. Spirit is always with you, helping you to peace and balance and harmony. You guys are creating something, or something will be created, or just a second. A lot of you are artists in some way. You could be a reader, like a YouTube reader. You could be a life coach. You can be a doula. Birthing. I'm hearing birth. You could be some sort of spiritual teacher. Take that how it applies. There's a lot of purples and pinks on the board, guys. There's a lot of love and passion and romance. Some of you are starting a new life with a new partner. Some of you are having children. Wow, okay. Let's move to the tarot. I mean, wow, guys, we didn't even get to the tarot yet. Okay. I'm going to pull one of these first to get the overall energy. Whew. Overall energy, spirit. What is the overall energy of this reading? Okay, I'm getting speak, trust, something of that nature. I was going to do just one of these, but it looks like somebody wants me to do 3. I'm going to pull right off the top. For a lot of you, it's removing devil energy. Again, I spoke of the devil earlier. Okay? Again, you see this? I just noticed that I've never seen that before. There's a key with a heart right there. Some of you unlocked your manifestation from your heart chakra. Some of you needed that last bit of magician energy. You know, the magician needs his, wand for his magic and connection to spirit. He needs his sword of truth. Again, that sword just keeps popping in my head. He needs his cup of love. And he needs his pinnacle, his material. It's the last thing to come in. That's how you drag a manifestation in. Wow, guys. It's almost like if you look at this card, like he tapped it. You tapped into it. You tapped into the there's something about temperature. No. That's the portal, the opening portal, the key portal. There's a key portal right there. You see in his chest? I don't know if you guys can see that. But some of you had to unlock that within yourselves. Some of you had to get over that devil energy because you were putting yourselves in that devil state of mind. That self-doubt, that inner critic, that feeling of, I can't do this. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of you are moving into calmer waters with this. There's 66, maybe a number for you. 66. 6 is the number of balance. Again, peace and harmony. A lot of you are moving into that. Leaves. Remember I said I looked up at the ceiling and I saw leaves. Wow. Yeah, some of you are leaving behind old traditions, old habits, old ways of doing things, and moving on into this greener way of life. This brand new outlook on life. It's like everything back there, that almost looks like a rainbow. A lot of you are lining up your heart chakra, or your chakras in general. And a lot of you are even starting to see auras. Some of you have a yellow aura, which speaks of, the solar plexus chakra. So look that up. That just came to me. All right, now let's jump into the tarot. Wow. Let's see, do I want to use these or do I want to use these? I'll use these. Ooh, thank you for that information, Spirit. You guys, your higher self is really speaking to you today. Sorry guys, I'm just mulling over it. Some of you may be seeing black feathers, crows. For some of you, the need to work alone or work by yourself, you're realizing that that's over. you're elevating. I'm looking at these cards and they're elevating. We have the Page of Swords, and again, I told you I felt that sword energy. This is, you know, learning. This is communication, first of all. So again, your throat chakra. But this is learning how to use that communication, learning how to speak in your truth, gaining the knowledge to light your bulb, to light your path, to light your way. And I just heard turn these upright. So as I go through, if they're in reverse, which that was the only one, I think that was because I just set my light bulb off. Thank you, Spirit. And again, you see this girl, she's walking. I never noticed that there's a sword. She's walking on a sword. She's walking in her truth, literally inside the line. She is walking in her truth. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you have been, you know, birds have been bringing you messages, and you may have been kind of throwing it off, thinking it's nothing because of, again, that deceit, that doubt. Those are messages for you. Cardinals. I just heard cardinals and blue jays, house sparrows, and finches. Sorry. I had to get that out. Some of you, again, that's why they had me turn this upright. Guys, you walked, air signs. This is you. You walked from your place of deceit and denial, that place of, you know, uncertainty. Notice that light bulb is the only one lingering behind there. But she's pulling it along. Like, come on. You walked from this side to this side in your truth, in your knowledge, in your wisdom. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of you are starting to look at things from a different perspective. Connecting with your higher self. Putting things on at a pause so that you can be successful at everything that you attempt. Guys. Sorry, guys, my kids are at home. You heard me do the clearing of the throat. It's that mother clearing. Using my throat chakra. Again, there's a need for you guys to have more fun and enjoy your life. Move on. Move on from this pause state. I think this is pretty much done and over with. You guys are seeing things in a brand new light. You're ready to turn, and you know, the world upside down and look at things from a different perspective. Some of you are seeing signs, seeing symbols when you meditate. They mean something. Start writing them down. Thank you, Spirit. I'm pretty sure I saw a few of these while I was meditating. Whew. Some of you are not moving on your dreams. You're kind of suspended, is what I just heard. Suspended, like suspended in animation. Suspended. Some of you took the time, did some planning, some strategic work here with the Seven of Swords. Used things to your advantage, like the full moon in Libra that we just had. Again, I'm a Libra, you know, we're all about balance. And that full moon was serving us for the cause and purpose of balance. Thank you, Spirit. Again, some of you thought you could get away with working on your own. And Spirit was like, no, let me help you. Let's work together. Some of you are getting into relationships. Some of you are trying to run from that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I got it. Thank you. Some of you are in this deceit of your new life. Okay. Spirit wants you to know you have a new beginning coming. And I feel like a lot of you may have met someone and you're kind of second guessing whether or not they are genuine. Because this is just you inside your own head. Maybe you've been hurt so many times, you know, you've had to leave so many of your feathers behind. You don't want any more feathers to get stolen. So you're kind of sounding the alarm on yourself. You're stopping yourself from this partnership because this was in the reverse. These two together, though, make a 10. That's over with now. you know, you're going to have a lot more clarity about who this person is really soon, I feel. I feel like this person is here to help you. Someone sent by spirit. Again, working alone. Again, I keep hearing working alone is done. You're done with that. It's time to work with someone, your soulmate. This could be in a business partnership as well. And I'm going to pull an affirmation card, and then I will be done with your reading, guys. Wow, your higher self had a lot of information for you. Thank you so much for the information, Spirit. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to... Affirmation for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Affirmations for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wow. Affirmations for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. One more. Affirmations for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. One more, Spirit. Okay. All right. So we have... We're almost done, guys. Okay, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm getting like the overall. I don't get this as being part of this spread that I took out of affirmations. This is the overall gratitude. Okay, showing gratitude, showing appreciation for what you have. That's how you can help ease your load. Or I keep hearing responsibility, your balance. Sorry, hold on just a second. Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. This one is compassion. And I'm going to put this under this unconditional love because that makes a lot of sense. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. Again, guys, this is just devil energy. It's not real. You judging yourself, this inner critic, it's not real. They want you to show not only compassion for others, but compassion for yourself. And it's like a lot of you have been attempting to do that. A lot of you have been learning here, you know, how to align your chakras, how to balance. A lot of you are learning that compassion for others, not thinking about yourself, putting others first. And it's almost like I should put it this way. It's like, this was, you know, where you were self-centered, where it was all about you and your problems. And now you've walked into this compassion and it's opened a book to a completely different lesson. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you, empowerment, you know, it says, sorry, I just want to show you a card. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. And I think I said something about whole or a circle or something. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Empowerment. Savor your life. You guys, don't be so serious all the time. Have more fun. You know, that physical activity is what's going to get the circulation moving. I'm just seeing, and again, that circle. I'm seeing a circle going here. You know, you getting on your physical activity is jumping, is not just exercise, it's jumping on your spirituality, actually making a move toward it and an effort toward it, making a movement and an effort toward your family life, balancing your relationships, your, you know, emotional stability, mental stability, spiritual stability, balancing your throat chakra, you know, speaking and walking in your truth, doing things with clarity and vision and force. Just like the sword, that is our sign, air element, guys. cutting through deception, cutting through what no longer serves you. Thank you, Spirit. Empowerment. Some of you are going to be manifesting new psychic abilities for your spiritual career and feeling very empowered about it. I think that message was for me a little bit too. Thank you, Spirit. Last one, guys, companionship. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. Thank you, Spirit. Again, guys, you're done working alone. It's time for someone else to come in. It's time for that new life. Some of you will be having children in the near future. Some of you will be having, engagements or finding out about pregnancies and whatnot. Beautiful reading, guys. Woo, guys. Woo! Okay, sorry. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Show me that you care. And thank you so much for the continued support on my channel. Guys, air signs, much love to you, fellow Libras, fellow air sign sisters and brothers. Much love. Whew, live in peace and gratitude, guys.